Hey, this is Danielle, and today I'm going to be talking about a potential buy the dip opportunity in Microsoft. So, looking at Microsoft, we've had beautiful move here. We had earnings, nice pullback after earnings, and just gorgeous rally. That rally has taken us directly into price target. Had a target at about 385, and we have made that price target basically. And then we do have some higher price targets here up into 390 and especially into 400. 400 is that key psychological value, major target for Microsoft, of course, on a longer term time frame chart. But right here now, I'm looking at it because I have a setup on the lower time frame. Now, anytime you have a pullback in a hot stock like this, you want to start looking for some signs that it's time to buy the dip. With Microsoft, we have a few. We don't have all of them, but we're starting to see some signs that it may be time. No, so what are those? Well, first of all, we've made price targets. We've pulled back to the 8 EMA and then to the 21. We almost made it to the 34, down at 360. But you see this big wick on the bottom of this candle? That is a sign that buyers are coming in here and buying the dip. And it's holding up at the 21 EMA. So, anytime you're holding above the 21 EMA and you've had dip buyers come in, it's generally a pretty good sign that you can, try to start buying again. We also have a couple other signals, which would be the lower time frame charts. On this 4-hour chart right here, you can see that you've pulled back. You have green, yellow, red. You haven't started shifting higher, but what you do have is you have this squeeze. So you have a squeeze, and you have the fact that you're oversold. So anytime you have consolidation and a squeeze, you can generally look for a momentum breakout. Um, could this fire to the downside and have, the momentum continue to the downside? Yes, it absolutely could. And that's why you need to look for the triggers on the lower time frame charts to see if, we're starting to shift higher before you start buying. And if that doesn't happen, then no trigger, no trade, right? So here looking at this, there's still the potential that we had buyers come in and this could slingshot higher back up to 380 and then 390. So what I'm looking for is any kind of sign that that's starting to happen. Now, if you go down to a 15-minute chart, that's where you get your first sign. You can see that, you held that low at 362. Your candles are shifting from red to yellow to green. That's where you can see that trend shifting. As you can see, it's starting to shift back lower. So it's not really exactly what you want to see because you want to see it go from red to yellow to green to bright green and then continue onward and upward. So, we had dip buyers coming in. It's getting a little weak again. So that's why I say, it's not quite time to start buying. Because I don't have my full buy trigger. Now, as a swing trader, I personally prefer to use a higher time frame. If you're a day trader, using a 15-minute time frame is fine, but for me, I would really rather use a 30-minute or a 78-minute to show that that trend is actually shifting. That's how you can, try to stay out of tickers if you're trying to buy the dip and the dip keeps dipping. Now, looking at this here on the 30-minute chart, you can see that there were buyers coming in, but you're still all red. You're all red. You're up above the 8 EMA. Your volume has already started shifting lower. So that would suggest it's not quite time yet. And then the 78-minute chart, same thing. You're all red. You haven't even come up to the 8 EMA. In order to buy the dip, you really need to see your candles shifting colors. And if you don't have the candles, then what you're looking for is you want to see your candles breaking through the 8 EMA, breaking through the 21 EMA, breaking through the 34 EMA, and you want to see those moving averages crossing. That would demonstrate that, it's time to buy the dip. So green, yellow, red, breaking higher, not below these moving averages like that. So I'm watching Microsoft because I would like to buy the dip when the dip stops dipping. I would like to trade this 4-hour squeeze and I would like to trade it up into 380, but I can't get the accurate price target until the dip stops dipping. So that's what I'm looking for. I want you to keep an eye on it because I think it's halfway there. You have buyers coming in, you've got this nice wick. If you have a really strong stock, it's likely to, do well into the end of the year, but just want a little bit more of a signal that it's time to buy it. Tomorrow, if we had a gap up, for example, that would be a great signal. Then all those lower time frame charts would surely trigger to the upside. So that is my trade. As far as, well, I guess I didn't give you the actual trade now, did I? That is my trade setup. As far as how to trade it, there's a long list of ways to trade it, but in order to set up a butterfly, again, I'd need to actually see the trigger for the price target, because with the butterfly, I would use the center strike as my price target, and it would probably be, I can try to just estimate it. It'd probably be 380. You have a $16 expected move into the end of the year. And you have that high open interest there at 380. So it'd probably be a 365, 380, 395. But again, I'd have to see once it triggers. You can also obviously just buy the stock. You can also just buy long calls. You can sell put credit spreads. There's all kinds of ways that you could actually go about a trade once the thing triggers. So hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey traders, thanks for watching this video. If you want to make sure that you get all of our free trading content, make sure you hit subscribe, and also give us a like and comment down below. If you want to learn more about us, and if you want to join us for live trading in real markets with real money, make sure you go to simplertrading.com, where you can join us for more info. Thank you very much and have a great day.